Little Maya is me, and she is who makes me. And when I'm beating up on me, I have to look at her and go, I'm so sorry. Hello everybody, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Maya, aka MaiohMaiya for the new subscribers, and for the returning, hey girl, hey.
Hey girl. Hey girl.
What it do? What is going on? How is life? Welcome to 2023. I know that we previously posted a video speaking on self-care habits for the new year, but yet and still we are actually here. This is the end of January. It is January 30th, and I'm just like, wow. Like, the month flew. It is literally almost February, my birthday month, and I want to get into this video with letting you know that I am afraid. I don't know if you can tell just by my tone or just by like my breathing pattern right now, but I am actually very, very anxious towards turning 29. Woo, I'm itching. When I'm nervous, I just start to like itch and shake. And specifically in this video, we are speaking on just the last year in our 20s. And man, normally they tell us that the 30s could be like a new chapter for our lives, right? But I've never been 30, so I can't really speak on that matter. I am 28 and I'll be 29 in about 20 some days. I don't know, but I'm excited. I'm nervous, but I'm excited. I want to touch on the stigma behind even turning 30. And I know that, and listen. If you're 30, please comment on this video and let me know just a tidbit or just a tip or some advice towards even turning 30, girl, because people make it seem like 30 is old. And I'm just sitting here and I'm like, I don't think it's old. Personally, my fear behind turning 30 is just that I don't know who I should be in my 30s, right? And I'm setting these high goals and expectations for my life, and I feel like I'm doing myself an injustice by doing that to myself. It's like this peer pressure behind who I think I should be, and it's just the worst. Like, I can't I'm not perfect, okay? So turning 30, I feel like it's gonna be a beautiful thing, and plus it'll finally make my parents feel like they're old, okay? Because my parents just turned 50 and they're about to turn 51, one and the other, and I'm like, oh, y'all got a 30-year-old? Y'all are old. But no, just going back onto the topic of perfection, I need to work on it, right? Because I, in my entire 20s, have been trying to get to this point where I feel like, okay, this is it for me. Like, this is what this is about. Like, living life is hitting this goal right here. And girl, did God take me on a whirlwind, okay? It was nothing like I thought it was gonna be. I went through many hits and dips just to be where I am today. I mean, going from DC, because I'm a DC girl, going from DC to New York, and then back and forth, just trying to be the best that I could be, to trying to move closer to New York, to even get to New York a little quicker, because I was on the mega bus, if you know anything about the mega bus, for 9 to 10 hours a day, y'all, just trying to be an actress, just trying to be this grand old actress, right? Going to classes, and then I moved to South Jersey with family to make the trip even shorter, and that was still about 5 hours a day for a day. So it was just a lot. Going to conservatory, just trying to like up my game and get some like medals, right? The pandemic happens and I'm just trying to figure out life. And here I am about to turn 30 and I'm still aiming for this goal. It's a different approach now. Like, I was hustling and bustling. I told y'all, on the bus, like making stuff happen. And now I'm tired. Like, I don't want to force anything. I don't want to force friendships. I don't want to, look, I'm answering my own questions. I guess this is what 30 is giving, okay? Like, we're not doing it anymore. I'm not forcing friendships. I'm not forcing careers. I'm not forcing hairstyles. I'm not doing it. Like, and when I say hairstyles, like, I'm aiming to be more natural versus anything. I'm not forcing anything. I just don't have it in me, the energy. I'm so exhausted. I feel like that's such a beautiful thing, because when we talk about the soft life topic, right? It's like being intentional about what it is that, is that a bug? Oh, he outside. Okay. I was about to say, yeah, you are. Are you outside? Okay, that's outside. I'm sorry, y'all. I am so sorry. Anyways, we don't do bugs, and I got arachnophobia. Look, back on topic, ADHD. Okay, what was I talking about? think I'm just tired of pushing and forcing and allowing life to just drag me down when I needed to be just more caring towards myself. Like, oh my God, this turned into a therapy session. This is not what I aimed for. Listen, I just never knew how to give myself grace. I was not taught grace. The women in my family, no shade to y'all, don't start, don't call me, don't text me, don't hit me in the comments, okay? Leave me alone, because y'all know I'm telling the truth. The women in my family don't know grace. And it's just a taught behavior. It's very generational. And I just had a conversation with my mom, like, dang, I really don't know grace. This is something that I'm struggling with in my womanhood. And I'm very transparent when it comes to it. Like, I know people are struggling. And grace is just like being courteous towards yourself. Forgiving yourself for not being perfect and making a mistake. For falling short and not accomplishing all that you want to accomplish. And just knowing that, like, you're trying your damnness. And when you think about it, I have to sometimes envision little Maya, how she's feeling in this moment. Granted, there's a lot that little Maya can't handle that big Maya can. But at the same time, little Maya is me, and she is who makes me. And when I'm beating up on me, I have to look at her and go, I'm so sorry. It's like beating up on a child, and you have to look at yourself like, yo, that is horrible. Like, you should really not be that way, especially towards yourself. Like, we're practicing self-love over here, and it's just a daunting topic, but it's not impossible. I felt like I always had to like hit this mark. When it came to like living my life, I had to do certain things because they're watching. I had to not do certain things because they're watching. And it was a hard damn thing to live by, I tell you that, okay? Because I'm just trying to fill these shoes of being just this perfect entity for my siblings and just for my family in general, because I mistakenly took that as, oh, I'm living out this purpose so that my family can see how I'm living and they can follow suit and, you know, everybody can live like this great life. And it's just like, that's not how life works. You're not living for them. Shout out to therapy, because that's where I got that from. I did not make that up. My therapist told me, you're not living for those people. You're not. These shoes you're trying to fill ain't even yours. You wear a what? A 7 men, a 9 women. These are 12. Look, can I get a size 13 beanard? Like, these are not your shoes to fill. So I had to step out and say, fuck it. I fucked up. I messed up. I don't do everything right. And that's okay. That's okay. Those were the words that I heard from my therapist that made my 2023. Like, I thought this was supposed to be this whole grand year of, oh, accomplishments, goals, etc., etc. No, boo. It was literally a self-check and me telling myself, that's okay. You want to eat ice cream? That's okay. You want to fast and everybody ain't believing in God right now and fasting and then just like, whoa, what the hell is that? And you want to be different? That's okay. You want to take a step back from social media because you don't know the approach that you're coming at it with. You don't even know yourself right now. That's okay. Because you just woke up today. You saw another day. You got another chance to be great. You got another chance to live out God's will and his purpose on your life, girl. So it's like, stop beating up my best friend, aka me. Stop it. Stop. So instead of trying to fill these shoes, literally, I had to tell myself. And I had this like come into Jesus moment on the plane where I was like, grace starts with me. And it sounds so cliche, girl. It's like, duh, but like, no, really. Grace starts with me. Like, if I create this environment for myself and I start being this woman who I want to be, or I start being who I want to approach me, right? Because energy attracts energy. If I want to be this woman, then it starts with me. I got to start being intentional in what I do and how I act and what I allow to happen to me, who I allow to be in my space, what I allow to be in my space. So if anything, if I could rub off on my family in any way, I would want to rub off on them within grace and forgiveness. Humans fail. Humans kind of suck sometimes too. But like, God, I love life. Like, if I could turn my camera around and just show y'all my view, like what I've been blessed with, and just, dude, what are we doing this for? We're doing this to live better and happier lives and just to keep pushing forward and to encourage each other. And that's just my purpose. Like, I wake up at 5 every morning because I have 2 puppies. Yes, 2. Thought we was getting 1 out of the deal, and here we are with 2 babies. But they make me happy, and I had to accept the fact that something that's different can be okay. 2 puppies is okay, although they both wake me up so early. They're 4 months old. 5 o'clock in the morning ain't no joke. So for women with the babies out there, I'm sorry. I feel for you, okay? But it's so beautiful waking up before the sun even hits, just with my babies, and they make me happy, and life is just grand, and I'm so grateful to be here. And I think this year is gonna be awesome just because it already is. I don't think anything grand is gonna happen to make me feel better about this year. Or if it does, I don't wanna say that. If it does, then I'm grateful. But if it doesn't, then I'm grateful. Thank you guys for watching. And if you can relate, comment down below. If you can't, watch anyway. You was once here, okay? Or you will be here, all right? If you're in your 30s, let me know. Let me know how it's been. Has it been good? Has it been trying? How have you overcome the obstacles? What's going on in y'all lives, girl? Anyways, I love you, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.